Welcome everyone, this is Jamesrise, gonna bring you, special ladies and gentlemen, a new video today. And today, I thought I would do something since it's a new year and new people are getting into fitness and new people want to go and work out. I thought I would help you guys out. If you're new into the game of working out, trying to get fit, trying to get in shape, I think there's 3 mistakes a lot of noobs or newer people that are going into the gym that want to work out alone and don't have a personal trainer. You know, they're trying to do it themselves, trying to get motivated themselves. I'm just here to give you some helpful advice on how to do 3 different exercises correctly, in my opinion. It's worked for me, and I've seen a ton of my clients, when they first start out, when I tell them to do push-ups, do a sit-up, do squats, just on their initial reaction, do it by themselves first. And analyzing it, they usually do these mistakes, and I'm there to correct them. So I'm here to correct you guys on how to do the right form and not hurt yourself in the long run and not snap anything and not get backtracked, and then you end up you end up just not motivated again, and it just leads to bad things. I want you guys to stay motivated, stay inspired and not get set back by injuries, because those deflate you and could set people back who are not truly committed 100% at first. They're just trying to, but if they're not doing it for the long run, or if they haven't been doing it for a long time, could backtrack them and could scare them off and say they get hurt every time they work out. But I want to debunk that. So let's start first. Let's start with sit-ups. It's a simple thing. A lot of people, when I first see them do a sit-up, I think this has been, I don't know what, it's been ingrained into us maybe ever since we were little kids on how to do sit-up. Usually most people, when I first see them, they interlock their fingers and put their hands right behind their head like this. And they decide to, do a standard crunch. Well, with that motion, they don't have the strongest core yet. So what they're going to end up doing is putting a lot of stress on their neck and trying to get their head up there and trying to do a crunch. That's a big no-no. The correct way to do this is not to put pressure on your neck. You don't want to put any more pressure on your neck than you have to. I like you're a bat trying to hear, kind of push your ears forward, but just lightly put your thumb underneath your ear and slightly put your hands, like your fingers, behind your head. So it's just like this. Just like this behind your head, so there's no stress. You're targeting the core more. You're working out that core. You're not working out the back of your neck, and could lead to an injury, and your neck might hurt, and then you just get derailed and just end up. I hate abs. I hate doing crunches. If you do it right, take your time. The number one key I say is you gotta make love to abs. You can't it's not a quickie. You can't just go in and out on abs. You gotta take your time, slow it down, control, get that stability, and have a stronger foundation. That's how you gain a stronger foundation. Take your time with your abs. So none of this. Slow it down. Breathe out when you do your concentric portion. So that means when you contract. And when you're on your eccentric portion, you'll breathe in, then breathe out. Slow it down. Slow the pace down. Alright, number 2 is push-ups. I've seen a lot of people do push-ups wrong in my day, and I'm here to help you guys do it right. Usually when people do push-ups, when I first see them, usually they're on their knees. The way that I'm going to show you that usually I see people do it wrong is I can't even do it on my toes, on my standing up, because it hurts. So I know it's terrible for you when you do it. The standard push-up is shoulders, elbows, and wrists have to be in line when you do a push-up. Just like this. Down, then up. Perfect push-up. A lot of people, when they first start doing push-ups, especially when they're on their knees, they like to scoot their butts back and focus mainly on their shoulders. So they're doing like a shoulder press when they do push-ups. I want to get to the right angle. So they usually just go here. Nice, they have a wide base, and they're going here. They're going like this. See how crappy that looks? They're going like this. Doing a push-up. But then all you have to do from here is stop kicking your ass so far out, push your ass forward, and just drop down. That's all you gotta do. Stop doing push-ups like this. Stop leading with your head and lead with your chest. So make sure your ankles, your wrist, your elbow, and shoulder are in line. Your body's nice and tight, able to breathe. Push down, then push up. None of this stuff where you're leading with your head or doing this or doing something crazy. That's not a push-up. That's like a shoulder workout, and you might just hurt yourself, or you hurt your elbows or something like that, or hurt your wrist. So stop that. All right, last one. A very popular exercise is the squat. I'm gonna put this up a little bit. Squat form is key, guys. Everyone has a different squat form. I mean, it's basically what is comfortable for you. A lot of people think that you're supposed to, have shoulder width apart. You're supposed to have your toes pointed straight ahead. Your feet are supposed to be straight. That's not what I teach. I believe however you squat is like, imagine yourself and you're in the woods. And you gotta, relieve yourself. You gotta take a poop, you gotta take a pee. How are you gonna squat? How are you gonna squat down in the forest or in the woods or while you're camping? You're not gonna do a perfectly squat like this. You're gonna open up the body a little bit. You're gonna squat down in that way, and that's how I squat. So try to get away from this, that your feet have to be perfectly straight. Try to turn your feet slightly out. It's the natural motion of us, and how to get a nice deeper squat. My legs are still sore from leg day, so pardon me if I can't go as low as normal. That's the belief how we should squat. Also, try to always focus on keeping your knees out. A lot of people, when they first start squatting, especially when they come up, they like to buckle their knees in. You see how much stress that causes on the ankles and the knees? It's not good. That could just be from a lack of, your muscles not being strong enough, especially at the adductor part. So just focus on, getting a nice wide base, slowing the motion down, going as low as you can, and then coming back up. Focus on keeping those knees out. Do not, if you catch yourself buckling, probably try to do this in the mirror, or if you have, workout partner, see how they're doing it, have them critique you. If they see that you're buckling, try to, stretch your ankles out more, warm up your ankles, work on your abductors, do like nice slow sumo squats, work on those abductors, and go down, move your way up, and then, so then you could do a nice squat. Alright guys, that has been my video. It's pretty hot in my house. It's been a great week. Alright guys, this is just some helpful advice for you guys. Hopefully it's helped. Do the right things. If you see someone who's doing the wrong form and you know it at the gym or wherever you're at, try to give them some tips. I know some people don't like that, but I'd rather you be helpful to somebody than just, don't try to tell them that's wrong form. Try to teach them. Try to help them out and correct them on the form. I think those are the top 3 in my list where I see beginner people who are trying to work out, trying to get in the game, trying to get fit, trying to be the better themselves, best version of themselves. Those are the 3 mistakes I usually see a lot of. So if you're doing those mistakes, cancel it out, folks. I guarantee that you'll have longevity in the workout game if you do those exercises correctly. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay risen.